On Wednesday, the 14th of February, the world's third largest democracy, Indonesia, with over 200 million registered voters, will elect a new president and members to the 575-seat parliament. They will also choose between 18 competing political parties. Over half the voters are under 40 years of age, and the minimum voting age is 17. As President Joko Widodo prepares to step down after a decade in power, focus is on who will succeed him. In the lead is former Special Forces General Prabowo Subianto. Trailing behind is former Jakarta Governor Anies Baswedan, who has the backing of 3 political parties, and Ganjar Pranowo of Central Java. Joko is constitutionally barred from another term, but his son is leading his Indonesia Solidarity Party in alliance with General Subianto, and is widely expected to make his debut in Parliament. They will need to show their commitment to addressing common concerns, from education and employment to corruption. Indonesia's voting process is unique. Voters will use nails to cast their ballots. All voting is done on a single day across 5 main islands and 30 smaller archipelagos. The result of this election will be closely watched. Joko Widodo welcomed Chinese investment, but concerns over Beijing's aggressive maneuvers and claims in the South China Sea are growing. The border geopolitical struggle between the United States and China cannot but leave its mark on Indonesia. The outcome will not only determine the future of democracy in Indonesia, but also signal the country's evolving role on the world stage. Stay tuned as we continue to cover this historic event, bringing you updates and insights on the future of Indonesia.